Hello everyone, I'm Valentin, and in this video I'm going to create and deploy a working and secure MCP server in less than 10 minutes. Actually, with my business partner Arthur, we've been building MCP server for months, still solving the same problem, implementing of 2.1 authentication, managing resource in an elegant and scalable way, and packaging and deploying this server in production. And to avoid reinventing the wheel each time, we've built a library that we make public recently that handle all the specificities of MCP server building. And what we are going to do right now is to create a test MCP server and deploy it on Railway, connect it to Claude AI, and ask Claude AI to interact with our node resources. So let's start. I've prepared this step-by-step tutorial we are going to follow. So start with the mcpresso CLI. We have several templates. We are going to use the first one, so it's Docker plus auth 2.1 plus PostgreSQL. Actually, we need a database to store authentication information, so the token, the user information. We are going to use this one, so name it, provide a description, install dependencies, and initialize Git repository. It takes a few seconds to import everything needed in my local environment. Okay, it's good. So next step is to open my folder, check that everything has been properly imported. We use Docker, so you can deploy this MCP server on your favorite cloud provider. We are going to use Railway, but you can use another one. The server is located in the src file, so let's just open it. We can see that we have resources and a server.ts file. Let's open the resource. Resource as organized in handler. It's basically a CRUD operation the agent can run on the resource, and a schema. It's basically the data schema of the resources. So let's now go back and open our server. So we are going to expose a node resource with auth2 config. And these server parameters are customizable. So let's go back at the root of the project, and run the next step. It's initialize the database. So it's asking for our URL, we are going to provide it, and it's create automatically all the tables needed for authentication. Now let's create a test user we are going to use to connect our MCP server, so John Doe. It's been properly created. We can now deploy our MCP server. Next step is to install Railway, but it's already done. Logging already done. So let's initiate our project. We are going to name it. Now we need to add a service to our project. So let's use this command to do so. We are not going to set up variable environment right now. What we need is now to link our Railway project with our local one and add a domain Claude will use to access our MCP server. So this domain has been created. We are almost good to deploy our MCP server, but before we need to update our env file. As we can see, for now we have just a database URL, but we need a server domain URL and a GWT token to handle auth2 authentication. So we are going to add the domain we created in our env file using this script I've written down, and use this npm line command to create a gwt secret. And if we open again our end file, we can see that we have now a database URL, a server URL, and a gwt secret to handle OAuth2. So we are ready to deploy our server. But before, just pushing this variable to Railway using this script. Nice. Let's deploying the server now. Railway up. So it takes max a few minutes to deploy the server. What we are going to get as output is a local URL and a pod URL. We are going to use the pod URL to connect to Claude AI. And what is very interesting is that we are going to show the logs of the server in the local terminal. So basically, when Claude will connect, we'll see the log of the auth2 authentication. When Claude will interact with the node resource we are exposing, we'll see the logs. So it's very interesting for debugging and check that everything is working as expected. So right now, Railway is building with Docker, so it's finished. Now it's going to deploy the server and we'll get our URL as output. Okay, it's good. Let's grab the URL and connect it to Claude. So we are going to add a new custom connector, name it test demo, and connect with the John Doe we have created earlier. Okay, we are connected. We can see that Claude has access to our node resource and can get, list, create, update, delete, and search for node. So let's start a new conversation with Claude and ask Claude to create some nodes. Hello, Claude. Can you add node with joke, please? I would like 3. So we can see that he understand that he should manipulate our MCP server, and he is creating the node. So in the logs, we can see that the node has been properly created. Now let ask Claude listing the node. So please list the nodes, and again we'll have a look at the logs. So it's a real interaction with our server. Okay, and now I'm going to ask Claude to delete this one. Please delete this one. And list again to see if we have just 2 nodes. Wonderful. So in this video, we have created and deployed a working MCP server and integrated with Claude. If you want to do the same, do not hesitate to use our library. Discussions are open. We are very happy to help. I wish you a very good day and hope see you again. Bye.